That's a question I've been asking myself for years now. Like, when? When will it be my turn? When will one door finally open for me? And when will the universe stop testing my resilience and just let me go through? Of course, I am part of a human being, right? I do have a dream, and it's just a simple dream. I just want to finish school and get a stable job. That was enough for me, but some simple dream, it turns out, are not always simple to reach because my academic life basically stopped after the COVID-19 and then the coup came on top of that. It wasn't just one thing, it was like one disruption another. So yeah, suddenly I was someone who used to be a student but wasn't anymore. After the military coup, everything became uncertain. During that time, I just did what I have to. I straight to work around 2 years, and then I worked at a clothing store for about 1 year. And then after that, I spent around 2 years at home, volunteering, teaching in the community, helping out wherever I could. And honestly, I kept myself busy, I stayed useful, I tried to make those years meaningful in some way. But the whole time, in the back of my mind, I had that desire. I still wanted to finish school because I used to imagine that what if I got a chance to study abroad? What kind of door would be open? What kind of person I might become? But that was always stopped by one simple reality, because I can't afford the tuition fee. That was just the truth that what I faced. So yeah, I told myself to find another way studying from 2022, specific 2023. I told myself maybe scholarship, that's the way. I was going to apply for every scholarship I could find, every exchange program and every opportunity, every open door I could reach. But the rejection came back as fast as I sent the applications out. I used to think about Jack Ma from Alibaba, how he was talk about being rejected over and over before anything works out for him, like KFC and Harvard University. Now I felt that way. I wasn't asking for something enormous. I wasn't trying to be the country or empire to change an industry. I just wanted to finish my school, my degree, get a stable job, and be in a position one day where I could share opportunity with other people, giving back to the community and help my family live a better life. That's it. Paying tuition fee, cover my accommodation, and support the people I love. That was the whole dream and nothing more. And still no, mean no, every time no. I want to be honest about what the kind of rejection I actually felt like, because it was not about how people describe when they talk about like learning from failure or every no bring you close to a yes. When you are actually rejected from something you have genuinely and deep dream about, something you have been built to work and sacrifice for, it doesn't feel like a lesson at all. It feels like it's personal and it's hard. You just feel like another closed door. I start asking myself that, am I being greedy or am I someone who is never content with what they have? And somewhere along the way, there are good people. They started saying things to comfort me, like, it's okay, scholarship is not just the end of the world. There are other ways, you will be fine without it. I know they meant well, and I genuinely do. And I know where they went wrong technically. But here's the thing. I know that better than anyone. I know a scholarship is not the finish line of my life. I know that not getting one doesn't mean I am worthless or that my dream is over. I know all of that, of course I do. But knowing something in your head and living it in your body are two completely different things. This is the part that I think people don't really talk about that much, because when you're trying for something for so long and you can actually aid out of the opportunity you have been chasing. Because I started applying at 22. By that time, now I am getting close to 27. Scholarship like Maybank and other, they have a limited. I emailed them, but they just said my commitment to continue my higher education despite difficult circumstances is truly admire for them, but they can't help because of my age. And I kept running into the thing, will find an opportunity, get ready to apply, and then realize I am already at that age. So sometimes age is just not a number anymore. It goes with time. I feel like the world is telling me that I am at the age now where I should be focused on survival, not just chasing education. I hated that. I genuinely hated accepting that as a reality. Because I wasn't just sitting around during those years. I was working, I was volunteering, I was helping my family, and I was doing everything I was supposed to be doing. I just hadn't found that one person or one organization say yes to me, so. But I kept asking myself when, like, until when do I keep trying? Until I give up all of my dream and go back my home to sell food at the market? I do not look down on that because selling food, running a small food store at the market, feeding people, that is honest work and I respect it because my mom is part of them, right? But I wanted more for our life. I wanted education to open a door, not just for me, but for my family, for the people behind me who might one day look up and need to see that it was possible. So in 2025, I made the decision because I have spent so many years waiting for permission, waiting for a scholarship to say, give me financial support, and to open the opportunity door, and waiting for the right moments to arrive on its own. And I realized that the right moment was not coming by itself. I had to move toward to find by myself. And I start talking to myself, if not now, so when? That question became the only answer I needed. I took my saving, the money I saved up that was just enough to cover my tuition fee, just for 1 year and nothing extra. And I packed my bag and I flew to Thailand to enroll the university myself. So yeah, I couldn't ask my mom for money because she was already carrying everything, my sibling, my cousin, and her own head that she was managing as best as she could. So adding my financial burden to her was not something I was willing to do as an older daughter. So I went alone, just me, my saving, and a decision I make up for my mind about. So I told myself, whatever comes, just face it. Whatever the cost, just handle it. I made that choice, so now just live it. And miraculously, when I got here, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I made the right choice. I met people who were walking the same path, students who generally care about social issue, who were doing community work alongside their study, and who were talented and warm and supported in a way I hadn't expected. And seeing those people living out their value every day and how they show up for each other, for their community, it's opened something up in me. It's reminded me like why I wanted this in the first place. I think I arrived here, I joined every class, I went to different events, I met new people from different backgrounds. I found a part-time job to help cover my costs while I was here because of one of my friends. And for the first time in a really long time, I felt like I was exactly where I was supposed to be. I can't fully express how grateful I am for what I have found here, but I'm also aware that every single day how fragile my life is. I did not arrive here with a backup plan or enough money. I just arrived with a decision, that's it. And that really doesn't go away just because things are going well right now. So after 1 year of studying in Chiang Mai, I am more into my subject than I ever expected to be. I want to finish this time, and I don't want to go through another years of watching something slip away from me again. But the scholarship question has not gone away because I still need financial support to keep going. And I'm gonna keep applying again after so many years, so many attempts, so many rejection, even though hope start to feel dangerous. Now it's 2026 and I generally don't know what this year is going to bring. What I'm trying to do instead is to lower my expectation without lower my effort. So stay resilient, keep going with whatever I have available to me, not wait for perfect conditions that may never come. I tell myself that maybe better opportunity are stay ahead. Maybe the path forward just looking different from what I always imagined it would. So I don't know yet if that's true. But I'm stay here, I'm stay studying, and I'm stay trying. So I think it's enough. And I keep asking when, and I'm not done waiting for the answer.